Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun. So Clay, for this one, I wanted to talk about what we call in real estate, you know this, called the equity play. And of course we talk about buying real estate, this and that, all kind of stuff, but let's say somebody has a property and they've got a couple $100,000 worth of equity in their home. It normally sits there, and what do they get? They get appreciation on one property, and that's great. That's a wonderful thing, and they've got, but what if they went and took that equity and bought an investment property with it? And that's what this is, okay? And this is a really good opportunity. Instead of going out and buying a boat, using up a credit card, whatever that is with your home equity line, or putting in a yard or something, buy another property, because now you're compounding and getting appreciation on both properties. In this particular one we're looking at right here, this is an investment property, and it's set up and legal, so you can set it on Airbnb. It's in a great location, which is Park City. It's all situated, it's all furnished, it's got a front desk that handles everything, and it's really inexpensive. It's only $139,000, which is, you can't think about buying an investment property in Park City for $140,000.
That is shocking, honestly. That's an amazing value, and you hit the nail right on the head. No better way to put that to work for you than in another property, and you can't beat what goes on in Park City from a equity appreciation standpoint.
That's right. More millionaires are made in real estate than anything else. And this is what people do. They get smart with their money. They got a little equity. Go buy another property with it. Set it up on your home equity line, which is really easy to get, really inexpensive. And then you have an investment property that pays for it. You're making money on that investment property on your equity each month. And then you're also getting appreciation on it. And then on the off weekends and stuff, you get to go use this property, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's such a great location, and what a perfect, and I'm familiar with where this is at, and you're kind of in the middle of so many things right there in Park City, and it's a great way to take that equity and put it to work for you in a property just like this.
Yeah, which I love. Okay, so let's talk about how hard is it to get a home equity line of credit?
It's much easier than people think, and the thing is, right now we've seen those home equity lines of credit for a long time. You were kind of limited how much you could borrow against your home after things kind of adjusted in the market, and now we're seeing that come back into play where people are able to borrow 90 and in some cases even 95% against the equity of their home. And people have been really surprised how much the equity in their homes has increased over the past couple of years. And you've seen that, Jay. I mean, they've just gone up significantly.
Yeah. So let me tell you a little bit more about this, where this is. This is in Prospector Lane. This is right where Sundance Film Festival goes on. It's got a pool, a hot tub. So you literally could fly into Salt Lake, take an Uber up here. Where the ski resort is right close to there. You can rent skis right from this location, and the bus picks right out in front of it. So you can take the bus right over to the ski resort and come back. There's lots of restaurants around here. This is a great location and a really good opportunity. The equity play is perfect on this property.
I couldn't agree more, Jay. I think this property is just spectacular.
So Cherie, for this one, we're heading down to Riverton, and Riverton is one of the hottest markets around right now. Average house in this price range is selling in about 6 days.
Absolutely. I love Riverton.
Yeah. And this is one of those houses that if you go into new construction, your price is gonna go through the roof. And so these timeless Rambler style with the master on the main, really nice big yards, these turn out to be timeless. They never go bad.
Right.
Yeah, so this one's on about a quarter of an acre, as you can see. It's about just over 3,000 square feet with 6 bedrooms, 3 baths, and there you go. And as you come in, nice, light, beautiful kitchen.
Yeah, warm, bright.
Yeah, really nice, great stuff. Master's on the main floor, like I said, which is really important. And one of the big things about this property, it has a mother-in-law apartment in the basement.
Wow.
So a separate entrance that comes in, so that makes this one go right to the top of the line, because this one has the capability. If you have a family member that wants to come in, or some kids that got back from their mission or something like that, they've got a place where they can come and stay, but they don't have to disrupt you upstairs, right?
Absolutely. I want to buy this house.
Yeah, good little property. So you can see they converted and made a little office area right there on the end, and you can see nice little good sized master bedroom right here. Good, and one of the things I really like about this property is the backyard. Can't wait to show it off. It's got this mature landscaping. It's got a beautiful deck, and they've got a hot tub out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. No, I mean, these houses, if you think about it, if you get into a new construction, let's talk about new construction versus this house. New construction, you're going to get about this many square feet, but only the main floor is going to be completed. It's not going to have a fence. It's not going to have the yard. It's not going to have the deck. It's not going to have the hot tub. And it's not going to have a mother-in-law apartment in the basement. And so that makes these properties, that's why they sell so quickly.
Well, it's move-in ready.
Yeah. It's a cute little property too.
Yeah, it's great.
And so the property was originally built in 1987. Like I said, it's about on a quarter acre. Now we're going downstairs. This is the little mother-in-law kitchen downstairs. It's cute, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. And these are, because it's one thing you want to live in your house, but what if your family member comes back into town? Normally you'd have to share the kitchen upstairs with them, make it a little awkward or whatever. This house, then it makes it perfect. Somebody can come and stay with you. They come and go. They don't inconvenience your life, and you've got that really nice back in Riverton. Equity is going to go crazy for the next few years.
Great location, and there's so much shopping in Riverton.
Yeah. And great little parks, right?
Right.
Yeah, good views. It's got really good access to the freeway. And so these properties, and there's that backyard I was talking about.
Oh, wow.
It's so cute.
Look at all that room.
Yeah, good sized backyard, as you can see. They've got a concrete pad in the back there. Look at the deck. Beautiful. Perfect in the afternoon. And give you a little shade from the sun.
Oh,
and they've got a built-in hot tub right into the deck, and they're going to be leaving the hot tub. And so that's just going to be figured in the deal.
Yeah, you really don't ever have to leave home.
Yeah, and so location's really good. Like I said, Riverton's really hot. You get mature trees, as you can see. You got RV parking on the side. Beautiful property and lots of equity to come. So Clay, for this one, take a look. We're headed up to Woodland Hills. Beautiful area. You know this area, right?
I do. This is, I think, one of the best kept secrets in Utah County, honestly. It's just a gorgeous area.
Yeah, right up in the mountains above Payson. A lot of people don't even know it's there. But a couple of years ago, we had a lot of people come in from California that wanted to be up and away from it. And they found this little community super desirable. As you can see, all that scrub oak right there, right up next to the mountains. And you're up above it all. So, as you're sitting on the patio of this beautiful home, you're really looking out all the way down to like the Utah Lake.
It's so true. We've actually done financing for a number of people in this Woodland Hills area, and they feel so fortunate to have been able to find a place here. And this is a beautiful, perfect home for somebody who wants this area. I love what they've done with this place.
Yeah, a really beautiful remodel on this one, as you can see. And so as you go in the inside here, the property looks like it looks like a parade of homes, really. It looks like something off of HGTV. And when we ran across this property, we went like, this is perfect for the show. It's great content, a really nice remodel, and a unique location, which we don't come across all the time,
I know, and when you say HGTV, I know exactly what you mean, because they've opened it up. There's a ton of light, really warm feeling in there with what they've done, and just great color choices. Yeah, this is a great home and an amazing location.
Yeah, which is beautiful. So on this one, you're looking almost 2,600 square feet, just under that, with 6 bedrooms, 3 full baths. It's on over an acre, and it's got a 2-car garage, and they got a big shed outside too. And they've got wildlife that just comes right down to the back of the property. So you get your wild turkey and your deer, and you've got plenty of space with over an acre on this property. And then the neighbors also have large yardage. And so the community's really tight there, but really they're off in the distance. And so once the trees fill in, when spring really gets in here, you're going to be looking at property that's, you're up in just kind of away from it, which is beautiful, and the remodel, which is just such a great option.
It's interesting. You're in this great location, but the way that this sits, you feel like you're almost in a cabin or kind of a getaway second home, but you're not. You're really close to everything, but it's just the way this is positioned. It's a great location.
Yeah, so let's talk about financing this one, because it's got some unique options, right?
It really does. With this home and where it's sitting at, you can actually get into this home for just 8% down, which is amazing. And that's with your most competitive interest rates, which we're still in the 4% range, in there. And so your payment's going to be extremely affordable on this type of a home, and you're in this amazing location, this great home. And like I said, so many people want to be in this Woodland Hills area.
Yeah. And what's unique is a lot of people still think you have to come in with 20% down or a lot of money, right?
I know that's one of the biggest misperceptions. There's so many people that think you have to have that. And a lot of that's coming from grandpa and grandma, mom and dad. Believe it or not, even some major news networks are still talking about that, but it's just not the case. You can, like I said, on this home, it's just 8% down is all you'll be looking at.
Yeah, and in this one, you're going to get a great location, a beautifully remodeled home, just a spectacular option, right?
It really is, and you know, this amazing option on that. And I mean, look at this. This is just right in those mountains, and like you said, the beautiful trees. And when this fills in, it's going to be just breathtaking.
Yeah, beautiful home, great location, and wonderful, wonderful place to be.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
Clay, if you're ever driving up on past Bountiful and you look up on the hill and you see the big B, which is way up on the mountain, you can see that this house is right up there. This house is really unique because it's way up on top of the hill, and it's got a driveway, a big driveway that goes back to your house, so you're secluded back into it, but it's also a flat lot, which you don't normally see. If you're up on the hill, it's really steep and stuff, but this is a standout property. This one is magnificent.
Yeah, looking at it already, you can see that. Like you say, with that location, to have that flat lot in the back, that is really amazing to have that in that particular spot.
Yeah, and so the sellers on this one would not sell this house, and they were real particular. They've got a job opportunity, they're moving away, they've got to go for it, but they are sad to leave this home. And you can tell by looking out those windows how beautiful it is. This is their little oasis. They said they've absolutely loved this home, and it was so popular that it went under contract immediately. Actually, when I first went there, I was thinking to myself, like, sometimes I do this, right? I start looking at, I should buy this house. But it was a realtor that came in and bought it, because we know which properties appreciate and do really well, and this is one of these. So it went under contract really quickly. We had a lot of interest, and there was a hubbub, and then finally just went under contract, and it locked up. And so this one, this is a great opportunity. Beautiful remodel. The house was originally built in 1997, and then it was fully redone, as you can see. Beautiful, right?
It is, and it speaks volumes that a realtor is actually buying this, because, Jay, we see so many properties, and you do as a real estate agent. So for a realtor to be buying this, says this really is unique, and you can see why. The finishes on this are terrific. The location's outstanding. This is a very, very nice property.
Yeah, so it's fully done. And the outside, I can't wait to go look at the backyard, and you're not going to believe it. I mean, it looks like you're like up in the mountains in Bountiful. It looks kind of like Park City, kind of Park City feel, but you're overlooking the whole valley, and you're on a really quiet street, but you're really set back from it. That's fully done, fully remodeled. This is a good one. These ones always go hot. There's always properties, it's like a really good car with all the right colors and stuff will sell really quick. And the ones that don't fit quite right, you got to redo them or whatever that is. This is one of those properties. They've loved this one. They don't want to sell. They don't want to move, but man, spectacular.
I can see why this is one of those that you say, gosh, I wish I could take this property with me. It really is just beautiful. As we go through each room and area, they just paid attention to so much detail on the finishes and blended it together so nicely. I think this is just I can see why this one has moved so quickly for you, Jay.
Yeah, so this one, we're looking at square footage. It's a total of 4786 square feet. It has 6 bedrooms, 3 full, and 1 half bath. It was built originally in 1997. It's 100% finished, 3-car garage. It's on actually a half acre, but what's so unique about it is that half acre, it's a flat half acre, and that's almost impossible to find in these situations. And then with all the views and the way they laid it out, so it's got 3 bedrooms upstairs and 3 bedrooms downstairs, big master, and as you can see, plenty of room to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, when you say a half acre and you look at it on a hillside, you think, well, you got this steep slope. But, we know that's not the case on this particular property. You really do have advantage of that half acre, and it gives you a lot of room to do a lot of neat things in the yard and the driveway on this one.
Yeah, and you're always, it's funny, when you're buying real estate, you always want to look at location. And Bountiful is one of those premier locations. It's really close to Salt Lake, really close to the airport, and it's really convenient. And this one's got a straight drive up the hill. You're not going about a bunch of crazy stuff. Take a look at that backyard. Isn't it spectacular?
Oh, wow. It is amazing. I mean, especially with the spring blooms out and everything, and the terracing and the landscaping, that's spectacular. It really is.
And as the sun sets down over the mountains on the other side of things, the backyard is perfectly in the shade. You got a perfect little afternoon. And look at those trees. They're just absolutely amazing. Spectacular property, and appreciation expected like crazy. Now we're going to take a look at that view. So if you walk out your front door, you look all the way. It looks like you're flying on an airplane, right?
Wow, what an amazing property.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Yeah, another exceptional home up here in Park City. This one's in a great location. So literally you can walk down the hill to Main Street from this home. From the deck, from the inside, you have views out both sides of the home, one to the Deer Valley Ski Resort, and then the other down into Park City itself.
Yeah, I love it. Views everywhere, and even out the back of the house, it's just mountains, so you don't have any backyard neighbors.
That's right. You have open space out the back and across the street in the front. So very secluded feel in the home.
Yeah. So headed up onto the main floor here, just tons of space, big open kitchen, and tons of light.
Tons of light, lots of windows, so you can take advantage of those views. You can tell as we go through the exceptional quality of craftsmanship that went into this home by the fireplace, the hand-scraped floors, the kitchen area. It's a very well done home.
Yeah, I love it. You can tell their attention to detail was on point on this. Somebody really thought this home up and has really loved it.
Yeah, it's a great floor plan, and as we walk through, we'll talk about how you have bedrooms on the main level with an extra rec room as well. But as you can see, this room right here is just a great entertaining area. And as we head outside right on the deck, you've got the hot tub on the deck, you've got a dining area on the deck, you've got these great views that you can enjoy while you're eating outside. And as we head back inside, we come out of this little hidden room almost, away from the great room, great for entertaining. You have a fireplace, a TV, this great bar area and wine room just right around the corner, but it's still kind of hidden, great for entertaining.
Yeah, this would be just a great place to bring somebody and just kind of enjoy a great bottle of wine. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's really creative. Somebody really thought outside the box on this.
Yeah, it's very well done. Here we have the theater room right off of that little bar area. And then as we go down the hall, we've got a laundry room on that level, as well as a full bath, and then 2 bedrooms as well. So right there on the main floor, if you have guests, they can stay right there and have access to everything easily.
So headed upstairs here, what are we going to see when we go up here?
So as we go upstairs, each one of these bedrooms, so there's 3 bedrooms on this level. Each one of them has their own fireplace. They have great natural light with all the windows. And then each one of them actually has access to a back wraparound deck as well.
So like 3 master bedrooms upstairs then?
Exactly. They all have their own ensuite bathrooms. And, going back to the exceptional quality of craftsmanship, these are beautiful rooms, and they've done a great job. As we go into the bathrooms, you can see the tile work, the backsplashes. the cabinetry. This is a beautiful home.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing. And then it has one level above that even then, right?
It does. We've got these 3 master bedrooms basically on this level. And then we can head upstairs, and as we head upstairs, we've got this bonus room as well. This is the 3rd master bedroom on that level with that walk out to the back deck. You can see with the natural light that comes in these rooms, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But going back to that bonus room, so many opportunities to do whatever you want with. You know, you want to send the kids up there, they can be entertained. There's a fireplace, there's a couch. They've chosen to put 2 beds up there so they can have additional sleeping area. They have some fitness equipment, so very flexible room.
Yeah, spectacular home in a great location right there in Park City. I love it.
Yeah, check out those views. Great location here in Park City, absolutely.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
We were looking for a new home. Some were too big, some were too small, some were just wrong. Then, wow, we were in our dream home.
Then the hard part started. All this paperwork.
Luckily, we had Steve, a loan officer from Castle & Cook Mortgage, on our side. Even though he's done this 1,000 times, he knew we hadn't. He took care of everything, and fast, so we could focus on the things that really matter, like enjoying our new home. Castle & Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
Well, Jay, we are full on an absolute gorgeous spring weather here in St. George. We're now hitting the mid-80s, which is the perfect time of year for those great golf adventures, biking trips, hiking trips, pickleball tournaments, soccer tournaments. And this house is the perfect house for those activities. It has dual living space upstairs and downstairs, 4,500 square feet, and every square inch of this house, Jay, has been remodeled. And not just remodeled with basic stuff. I'm talking a high-end, beautiful, luxurious remodel. Look at that kitchen great room.
Yeah, I love that. I love that fireplace, how it's just kind of a look-through fireplace, but it doesn't have the glass like you normally see the glass. It's just open. It's really, they did a really unique job on this remodel. It's kind of outside the box a little. I like it.
Yep. This guy is a New York corporate executive, kind of an eclectic look and feel, really into entertaining and private family time. And so this was really updated and built as a getaway retreat for the family. And every single room, all the flooring, I mean, it's 100% remodel. All the bathrooms, all the carpet, all the floors, the staircase, the furnace and HVAC system, new garage door. But the best part is look what you get to look at and enjoy is this beautiful view of the golf course of downtown St. George and Pine Valley Mountain.
Yeah, just beautiful. So tell me what golf course is that and where is it located in St. George?
So this is the Bloomington Golf Course, and this is about 10 minutes south of downtown St. George on River Road, and it's a nice little quiet subdivision where there's not a lot of traffic, and this kind of sits right on the edge, on the rim, looking over these great expansive views of the mountains and the entire downtown St. George area.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can tell on this remodel they didn't spare any expense.
Nope. I mean, you walk this house, it's like check the box, check the box, check the box. And these guys didn't put in anything cheap. It was really thoughtful in terms of what they put in and the quality of it, because they built this to be a long-term place for them and their family. And the really nice thing about it was the fact that with it being downstairs and the access to the outside, they have a full second kitchen downstairs, making outdoor entertainment really easy. And you can send your friends or family members down to this downstairs space. There's multiple bedrooms and bathrooms down there. There's room for home theater. I mean, this place is the getaway bomb.
Yeah, that's perfect because it's a walkout in the basement, so it's still got tons of light, and there's the pool right there, right?
Oh yeah, pool, jacuzzi, outdoor kitchen, Mongo barbecue. What a place to hang out, enjoy an afternoon or an evening with the city lights.
Yeah, beautiful. So John, if somebody wanted more information about this house, how would they contact you?
Give us a call at 435-674-6011 or see us on our email site at aimsteamutah.com.
Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park. Let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi, Jay. Welcome to a sunny day in Moab, Utah. I'm
Every
taking
day
you
is a
here.
sunny day in Moab, right?
It sure is. There are a few days where we don't see the sun, but this is a particularly beautiful blue sky day with snow-capped LaSalle Mountain peaks.
Look at those beautiful mountains. I love it.
Yes, and this home is located on a corner with unobstructed views, so seeing those LaSalle Mountains will be something you'll see every day.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful little house. What's the highest and best use for this property? Would it be a single-family home or what?
This home in particular is zoned for nightly rentals, so its highest and best use would be for it to be a vacation rental so that you could come and stay in Moab in your very own vacation home and then go home to wherever you are and allow the unit to be enjoyed by other people and make some revenue in the interim.
That's huge, because then you can have your vacation home and have it pay for itself. And so these are kind of unique. They're a little bit hard to find, right?
Yeah, they're not necessarily in every development or every area, so they are certainly valuable in these certain areas. And this Tierra del Sol development has the zoning for it, and these little single-family homes have become incredibly popular for that use. Definitely a nice product.
Yeah, and Moab is such a popular destination to go to, so this thing would rent out really well, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And we've got about 1,400 square foot with this home. Cute, small, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a nice open living and kitchen area, bright windows, unobstructed views, and then a fantastic backyard with the Moab rim and a fantastic deck to enjoy it from.
Yeah, you can tell this thing's got everything. It's all ready to go. So Rachel, if somebody wanted more information about this, how would they reach you?
They could reach me on my cell phone, 435-260-8245, or on my website, moabrico.com.